She is not wanted here. She has risked our children.
Now at 4:30, Bethany's first select woman resigning after scathing allegations she mishandled the sexual abuse of young girls.
And we're live at the flagship Inn and Suites, where it was a very scary night for guests here as a 3-alarm fire broke out. Coming up, we're going to be hearing from an eyewitness.
Now on Channel 3 and streaming on WFSB Plus. This is Eyewitness News This Morning.
Good morning, everyone. Today it's Tuesday. It's May 20th. I'm Caitlin Francis, and we've got meteorologist Scott Haney here with us.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. The sun is coming up about 5:25 this morning. It's already arcing up over the horizon. I saw the moon coming in this morning.
It was so crystal clear with like a halo around it.
I could almost grab it with my hands. It was that incredible.
So beautiful.
So let's go to the maps. I want to show you Middletown. Good morning to you. That's where we're going to start off. Look at how beautiful. I mean, it's already arcing up over the horizon. And we're going to see a pretty good amount of sunshine this morning, fading behind increasing clouds as we move through the day today. Our first alert live radar dry. That's the way it stays. Then we turn our attention to Thursday. Wednesday afternoon, we're going to start to welcome in some scattered showers. Thursday, a nor'easter rolls in. It doesn't have to be winter to have a nor'easter. You can have them in the spring as well. Moderate to heavy rain, a gusty wind. That's going to have an impact on outdoor plans, traveling, and there could even be some poor drainage flooding. As we take a look at the satellite and radar, that storm system that plagued us to the north and east is slowly moving away, providing us with just enough cloud coverage this morning to make for a picture-perfect start. Visibility at a perfect 10 this morning, and according to First Alert Futurecast, tomorrow's weather today, increasing clouds, but you'll be able to cut the lawn. You'll be able to go for a walk today. It's going to be cooler than average, and then tomorrow we welcome in some scattered showers. This is 10 a.m. We're still dry. It's in the afternoon and evening, and then here comes trouble. This is your Thursday forecast. What a mess. And I'll have more information on this coming up in just a bit. In the meantime, Kate, we'll send it back to you.
All right. Thanks, Scott. Let's get you a check on those roads if you're heading out the door. Hey, tons of overnight road work scattered across the state. It's that time of year. We're going to start to see those construction crews, DOT out there. So just make sure that you're giving them, I should say, plenty of space. But just heads up, we've got some ramp closures here in West Hartford, 84 westbound. The exit 41 off ramp is closed. We're also dealing with the road closure in Westport. Trees down through the area. Route 33 closed at River Road. Let's take you back outside, though, and give you a live look. We do have some of the exit ramps here blocked off in Hartford between exits 48 and 49 on the westbound side. You can see lots of construction set up here. This is in New Britain along Route 9. Meriden, a live look along 691, and here in Middletown along Route 9, though. Nice and quiet, light traffic volume. Let's quick check at your Connecticut Chevy First Alert traffic report driven by your Connecticut Chevy dealers. We're following breaking news from overnight. A fire at the flagship Inn and Suites in Groton is out, but investigators are now still working to figure out how it even started. Your reporter Marcy Jones live in Groton this morning with the breaking details. Hey, Marcy.
Good morning, Caitlin. I'm here with Levon. So you were just telling me a little bit about what happened this morning. First of all, I'm so glad you and your son are okay, but just kind of describe what happened.
So I was getting ready to go to bed, and then all the workers that work for the hotel were banging on the doors. They were screaming, "There's a fire, get out." At first I heard like a fire alarm, but I thought it was like a tow truck or something backing up. And so we get out, and then at first we think it's hypothetical, like, oh, it's not really that big of a deal. And then we run back in, and then we run back out, and then you see the flames are literally like out through the roof, and in a matter of minutes, just the whole thing.
And you showed me the video on your phone. It was the entire sky was lit up. What was going on through your mind?
I don't want to leave, because where the heck am I going to go? And then also, ouch, my things. Thank God I'm alive.
Right.
But then also, where the hell do you go where there's no smoke? There was smoke like everywhere.
I know.
I had to turn the vents off in the car.
And thankfully, Red Cross is here. You have a blanket on because it is pretty chilly out here. Do we know next steps? How are they helping you guys?
So they made sure to relocate us all, which was great. And they made sure to give us food and blankets. So everyone got a little snack. We were able to get tea, coffee, or hot chocolate. And now the Red Cross is just finishing up with anybody who might need financial aid as far as like clothing that might have been damaged, that's spilled with smoke, and anything else that they could potentially help with while they're here.
This is just a morning to really thank the Lord that everybody is okay and be grateful for what you have. I'm so glad that you and your son are okay and everybody else. Thank you for chatting with us. All right, now go get warm.
Yes.
Okay, guys, sending it back to you.
I'm writing to inform you of my decision to resign from my position as
That was the reaction after last night's meeting. And this morning, Bethany's town first selectwoman, Paula Cofrancisco, is submitting her resignation letter after a report claims she knew a Parks and Rec employee was sexually abusing young girls at a camp. 5 girls say they were molested by Anthony Mastandrello.
I have grandchildren who go to that program. And at the time, my granddaughter was 6 and 7. That's the age range. And of course, all of us who had children in the program, we are all sitting our kids down, trying to have conversations with them to make sure they weren't affected.
The first selectwoman did not remove that employee, you see him here on your screen, until he was arrested. And the report shows they were family friends.
We don't want her. We don't want someone who took the part of the alleged child molester over listening to what the children had to say. We don't want her.
Her last day in office is June 6th. Right now, Middletown police are investigating a stabbing. This is developing from overnight. Police say it happened last night near Pearl and Liberty Streets. The victim is expected to be okay, but no word right now on any suspects. And today, a man from Woodbury will be in court after he was arrested for sexually assaulting a teenager. Police say 53-year-old Christopher Thompson sexually abused a teen between the ages of 14 and 16. He's facing multiple charges this morning, including sexual assault and risk of injury to a minor. And this morning, a New York man pleaded guilty for sending more than 1,300 threatening messages to a person from our state. Police say the man threatened to kill and sexually assault the victim and the victim's children. In addition to those text messages, he made 72 phone calls and left 3 voicemails. He's facing up to 2 years in prison. This morning in Wallingford, a Lyman Hall student is facing charges after participating in the viral Chromebook challenge. Police say the student stuck a pencil in the computer's USB port when it started smoking. Thankfully, no one was hurt, but Wallingford public school officials are reminding parents to talk with their kids about the serious consequences of this TikTok trend. This morning, former President Joe Biden has made his first statement after being diagnosed with an aggressive form of prostate cancer. He posted this photo on X saying, quote, "Cancer touches us all. Like so many of you, Jill and I have learned that we are strongest in the broken places. Thank you for lifting us up with love and support," end quote. Right now, the former president is at his Delaware home and is reviewing treatment options with his family. Doctors say the cancer may be able to be managed. Now this morning, President Donald Trump signed a new law to keep kids and adults safer online. The Take It Down Act makes it illegal to post non-consensual, sexual, explicit deepfakes or revenge porn online. It also requires tech platforms to remove deepfakes within 48 hours of being notified. First Lady Melania Trump says this is an important law for children's online safety.
As First Lady, my Be Best initiative is focused on improving children's well-being, encouraging kindness, and creating a safer online environment for our youth. Today, I'm proud to say that the values of Be Best will be reflected in the law of the land.
The act has gained support on both sides of the aisle. Today, Hartford's mayor will make a statement about school funding just hours before the deadline for the city council to adopt the budget. Hartford public school educators and parents continue to sound the alarm, though, against staff and program cuts because of the budget's $7 million shortfall. We'll, of course, be tracking his announcement on air and online. Today, 2 other districts are voting on their school budgets. In New Milford, budget cuts are getting pushback from both parents and educators alike. And in Tolland, the town is asking voters to approve a 2% increase for both the town and school budgets. Polls open this morning at 6 o'clock. Looking ahead here in New London, a popular ride service for seniors and people with disabilities may be ending next month. The Smart Ride program gives door-to-door service to 4,000 people. Southeast area transit officials say they don't have the money to fund the program. The city says they are working to help find a solution and rides will still be available overnight.
All right, we're going to pick it up where we left off. This is Thursday at 11 o'clock. What a storm system racing into Connecticut with that northeasterly flow. It's going to be windy, wet, and wild. As we continue through the day, the rain just continues to come down. It's going to pour all day on Thursday. Not only that, but temperatures are going to be near 50 degrees. Some towns not getting out of the upper 40s. There it is, the big area of low pressure, the nor'easter that we're expecting for Thursday. So get ready. We're expecting 2+ inches. Now the bullseye moves back and forth, but basically 2+ inches of rain over Connecticut. And it looks like we're going to take the brunt of this storm. Futurecast in terms of the wind speeds. Look at this on Thursday. Whoa, 41 miles an hour in Willimantic. That's an impressive wind speed. All right, we're going to take a break, pay some bills. We'll be back with more of Eyewitness News right after this. Stay with us.